The second video that we're going to look at today, should be Boxing Day for everybody, is looking at the ways in which we can maybe help our pupils with their revision. So this is something we tried last year. We think it worked quite well, but again, we've put this resource together for you to really chop and change and take bits, add your own, and really, make it your own, make it for your pupils and for yourselves. So I'll just talk you through the document pretty briefly. As I've said before, it's something that's been out there, but I just wanted to draw people's attention to it just in case they haven't seen it before. So what we have is a set of Google Slides, and what we've done for our pupils, now you don't see everything here because obviously some of the items aren't within the sections that we're looking at now. What we've tried to do is group all the revision materials, all the useful videos, all the hints and tips on command words and so on, and we've tried to put them into one set of Google Slides. We've done this because our pupils have access to devices. That may not be the case for your particular schools, but maybe there's something in here that could be of use, especially with Google Slides. You can obviously send it to pupils and they can access it on their phones as well, so that might be an avenue that you look at. So this first page that we look at is kind of the contents, and it's made up of loads of hyperlinks, again just for ease of navigation. So when this is presented, you can just click these links and they take you to various parts of the document. Now this is for separate sciences, all three of them. There is another file, a separate one for Trilogy, and obviously that just has certain parts removed. Now the first set of links take you to the individual papers. So if we hit Biology Paper 1, it takes us to this slide. It tells the pupils exactly what topics they need to study, what the assessment paper is made up of, and also it will have the date and the time. Again, the idea being that pupils can find out everything they need to know from this one file. And this is true for the chemistry and the physics. And you'll notice each slide has a little home button as well, just for ease of use, can take pupils back to the start. Now the way we use it is after Biology 1, topics 1 to 4, we'll then include all of our knowledge organisers afterwards. So the pupils can use anything we have there. That we may put exam questions, but again, the idea being that everything is in this one document. And another benefit of it being a Google slide is that it's constantly evolving. If we want to remove slides out or put them in, we can do that, and automatically that'll update for all the pupils or all the staff that are using it. So that's these first 6 links here, just the content that's going to be examined. We then have links underneath which take pupils to all the required practicals that are needed. So for biology, links to YouTube for all the practicals. And again, this isn't a substitute for them doing it in class, but more of it as a refresher to see before the actual exams sat. Now, if we go home, we can see that's true for biology, chemistry, and physics. We've then also included some useful information. So there's some information that's been put out there by AQA on the physics equations, the actual equations there are, and also command words. So again, we've got them all in there just for the pupils to look over. And the last thing that we've done is a little days until the exam box. Now this was a bit annoying to update every single day, so you could change this to weeks until the exam, or you might just have the exam dates there. But again, we put the days in, and every day I'd just go in at the beginning and change them. But that's just like a little something. It was more so we could show the pupils that this document was always evolving. And that's it, a whistle-stop tour of the Ultimate AQA Separate Science Guide. These can both be found on teamscienceedu.co.uk in the free resources folder.